Hey guys, SeanB. Today we have the new update with the new unit skill, so let's take a look at them. We have all the elements here and let's start with the fire one. So the skill one increased the attack bar by 20%, very similar to all the Oracle, but there's no condition for this one. Just attack and you get 20% attack bar, and that is really good for any control or support unit out there. Skill 2 is a bomb skill that will detonate after 2 turns, but the good thing about this skill is that it will stun the enemy with a 50% chance. We don't know how good it's gonna be because 50% is kinda unreliable, and the skill up will probably bring it to potentially 70%, so it's not the most amazing thing yet, and there's no instant turn like the Oracle. But it is a good thing because you can stun cleanser so that it cannot cleanse the bomb, and that is really good. Cycle of Eternity will attack all enemies to remove all beneficial effect and block them from cleansing any harmful effect for 2 turns. So that's really good if you can strip and then follow up with a good stun or bomb or pretty much anything, and they will not be able to cleanse that debuff. If they use the cleansing skill, it will cleanse the anti-cleanse debuff first, and then if you have another cleanser, it will cleanse the other debuff. But that is pretty interesting. Finally, the debuff makes sense on a unit kit because we have that debuff on the Fire Demon and I think Beth, which don't really make sense on 2 AoE damage dealer that's supposed to kill the entire enemy team in 1 turn. So this on a CC unit make a lot more sense. Next we have the Water Puppet Master. Skill 1 is the same. Skill 2 will decrease the skill cooldown time of ally target by 1 turn. Oh, but only 1 turn though. It's not like a skill reset like Ganymede. And increase the ally attack bar by 50%, so potentially giving it another turn. That is really good. So I think this unit will be really good with unit with low cooldown, like unit with a 2-turn cooldown skill, for example, Ethna skill 2, for example. So let's say an Oracle Bomb, and then cycle turn with skill 1, and then this unit will boost bomb attack bar and then reduce the bomb cooldown. So that's really good. Magical Time skill 3 will attack all enemies to increase their skill cooldown time by 1 turn each and freeze them for 1 turn. So 1 turn skill cooldown time increase is kinda shit, but adding the freeze on top of it will be good because you can violent proc out the freeze for 1 turn, but now your skill cooldown is also up, so you cannot use your skill. Or if you... So that's really good. But the problem is, it is a skill that attacks all enemies, which means it can potentially glance wind unit, but it will still increase the enemy skill cooldown time by 1 turn. So it can be decent against wind unit as well. If you don't land the freeze, you will still land the cooldown time increase because glancing doesn't affect skill cooldown time increase. So that is really good against the wind unit even. Now let's take a look at the wind one. Attack enemy and increase your attack bar. The same skill. We have the bomb skill as well. So finally, wind equivalent 5-star to Ciara. We have a bomber that's also another wind unit. And now the skill 3 is a passive unit. Decrease the attack bar of the enemy with the highest attack bar by 20% at the start of each turn and silence the enemy for 1 turn. So every time this unit take a turn, it can potentially silence a target, and it doesn't need to actually attack the target to do so. It is a passive, so it can do that while being stunned as well. With Violent Rune, it can decrease the attack bar of 2 enemy target and silence 2 enemy target. And that is really good. So imagine, at the start of the turn, it will bomb a target, stun it, decrease the attack bar of another target, silence that, get a violent proc, silence another one, and then attack with skill 1 to gain attack bar. It doesn't even have to touch anyone while controlling 3 targets. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So even though it looks like a single target control unit, it can potentially be an AoE control unit, another strong wind control unit. Always a wind unit. I don't know why. Alright, we have Light Element, LD 5-star. So skill 1 is the same. Skill 2 is the support skill that can decrease ally cooldown time. And skill 3 is an AoE cleanse and attack buff and attack bar increase. There's no condition for all this, which is amazing. So it is like the Dark Bounty Hunter that can cleanse and attack buff, but this unit can increase attack bar. Depending on the base speed of the unit, it can be really good or just okay. But the skill set is amazing as a support unit. Like, it doesn't have to be insane. This skill set is already amazing because the unit can provide skill cooldown time support, attack bar support, and attack buff and cleansing. The only thing missing is a healing skill, which you don't really need. So this is a really, really good support unit. It might not be incredible because depending on the base speed, but it is really good. Dark One. Same skill 1, same skill 2 with the bomb. Skill 3 is a passive that can cleanse all harmful effects, including stun, I suppose, at the start of each turn. So remind me of Rakuni. Removal prioritizes the ally with the most harmful effect. But I think if you have the same harmful effect on everyone, it will just cleanse from the left to the right. I'm not exactly sure. I need to have the unit to tell you guys. So the new monster cannot be used in RTA yet and Legend Tournament, but you probably will see it in the next RTA season. But oh boy, that is a 5-star LD Rakuni with a bomb. There's no healing with this unit though, so it's not that good. But every turn, it can cleanse something. But if there's nothing on the team that requires cleansing, then it is kind of bad. So if you use it on a turn 1 team, then it won't be doing a whole lot because without the cleanse, without the need to cleanse, then the skill 3 doesn't really do anything outside of that. It doesn't increase attack bar, doesn't heal, doesn't buff. So the only value will come from the skill 2 that bomb the enemy if you're using it in a turn 1 team. If you're using it in a turn 2 team, then I think it's going to be better because it cleanses every turn. I think this unit might have high base speed though, seeing how the kit is not exactly overloaded. So overall, I think all the elemental units are pretty good. Skill 1, strip. I mean, the fire element can AoE strip. The water element can AoE control. The wind element can single target or AoE control. Unfortunately, there's no new skill mechanic. I was really hoping for some sort of new confused debuff where this unit take control of the enemy unit. So the puppeteer vibe will be stronger. But overall, it is same old skill kit. Just that they're pretty good. Even the LD unit don't bring anything new to the table. I mean, they're all good. It's just they're not very new per se. You cannot use them in RTA yet, so I'll probably try to use them in guild content, and that's pretty much it. We have the rate up summon that is not really rate up anyway. Hopefully I'll pull some new unit. We have new mock battle for the puppeteer. We have grindstone improvement. Ooh, that is pretty good. A screen where you can see the stat change via temporary engraving now display the info of the current equipped runes. It has been changed so that you can check the currently installed rune information on the before and after screen, where you can see the change in stat with temporary engraving. Just better UI, more filter, and that's pretty much it. I hope there are more slots though. Shop efficient special pack. Oh, transmog pack is back for if you want to buy transmog pack, here's your chance. We have monster transmog access improvement. The UI is getting a little update as well where you can go to the transmog building. I thought you can already do that. So they just take the transmog button out of the setting button. So there was a setting button right here. They just take it out and you can press on the transmog button immediately. We have specialic improvement. A matching queue function has been added. Finally! Oh my god, I hate queuing for specialic and not do anything else while doing so. Finally, oh my god. Then remember this mode exists instead of just turning it on and turning it off. Thank you. Alright, the criteria for matching and especially has been eased so that you can match with an opponent more quickly. That sounds like a pretty good idea. You can search by the name of the monster that was previously unavailable due to the inclusion of prohibited words. Huh. Some other quality of life improvement with a search function, rune management, and icon has been improved to be more intuitive. Okay, just some UI update. We have the light mage skill balance adjusted, so damage increased approximately by 13%. Wow, she got a damage buff, guys. Crazy. The special rules for siege battle will be applied for the new season. the new pack with 100 summon for $69.99. So every summon is about 70 cents, I think. So $70 for 100 summon. So one summon is about 70 cents, right? With the other stuff, of course. So that's like one extra premium pack right there. It's not so bad, I guess, but 100 scroll and summoner sword doesn't mean a whole lot, because with the rate in the game, you can get like 3 lightning from this and 3 4-star. That's about it. Alright, so new unit looking pretty good. Some quality of life update, and that's pretty much it for this update, guys. Let me know what you think about the new unit in the comment section down below. Yeah, I'll try my best to test the new unit as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.